Hope everybody is doing great, doing awesome on this great Saturday morning. On the hill there's a cross, on the cross there is blood for me. On the hill there. Okay, I'm just gonna get started. I'm not gonna hold you long. I just wanted to just testify for a minute and just tell, brag on God for a moment, and to just verify that, when you do things from the heart and when you mean well and when you have the right motives, God will step in every time. This without a shadow of a doubt. So here's the thing. Um, Many of you probably know a while back when I decided to do the snow cone thing for the kids. And, where that idea came from was that, okay, I'm sitting here every day, and I'm looking and I'm observing. I'm observing. And I noticed that every time the ice cream truck comes through here, it's the same kids that's getting to purchase items from the truck. And so something dawned on me and I said, you know what? Because most of the items on the truck outside of the snow cones are only $1. So I said, you know what? I want to take $100 and I want to allow 100 kids up at that truck and allow them all to get something. I just want to make these kids' day. No hidden agenda, nothing behind it. I just want to bless these kids. And so, I make flyers and things of that nature. So I began to make the flyer. I reached out to the snow cone man, got everything set and established. Okay, boom. So I posted on the flyer on social media, on Facebook. Next thing I know, I have a lady, Miss Tasha Shelton. She came on now, want to make a contribution. Then Misty, a lady named Misty Thomas made a contribution. Then we had another one, Kobe Jackson. And then Portia Bowen. And then Mr. Richard Fuller. And I just want to again thank Mr. Richard Fuller and the church here in the Curve, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, for allowing us to use their premises. But let me show you how God worked this thing out. So my initial goal was to get 100 kids lined up. So about somewhere around 40 to 50 kids actually came out. And so at the time that the truck was supposed to come and arrive, something went wrong with the truck. And so, anytime you try to do something good, here comes the enemy trying to stop and block it. So I think it was a belt that broke on a generator that wouldn't allow, things to get cold. So he had to stay at his stationary location. So what ended up happening was we had to take the kids and take them over to the location. We had to load them up on the back of a truck and load them up in our cars. All these kids now. And so here's what happened. Watch how what the enemy meant for bad, God would turn it around for your good. So we get there and we line these kids up. They lined up at the ice cream truck. So a random guy, he pulls up. He says, "Hey, today my 69th birthday, and I'm blessed, so I'm about to be a blessing to these kids. I'm buying all these kids snow cones." What? And so I'm just like, man, what? I ain't know what to say. That just goes to show when something is done from the heart and it's ordained by God, and God is in it, he gonna step in every time. It never fails. And so I just had to testify and tell that I couldn't just, keep sitting on that. I wanted people to see, because a lot of the people, that have made it, a lot of the people that have money and things of that nature, nothing against, what you're doing. Hey, we all trying to get there. The thing about it is that, I'm sitting here every day and I know people have businesses and things of that nature, and people want people to come support them. But I'm looking around and I'm like, ain't none of these people coming to the hood. ain't none of these people hitting the streets. Because, and I see why a lot of the times that we losing our youth, people not really getting involved with them as much as we should. People ain't really passionate about actually getting involved with the kids. And so that's just something that been on my heart, and I'm becoming you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to strive to be better in that area as well, and kind of be an example to lead the way, and hopefully we can get more people involved, and we can start turning some things around, because if we don't, we're going to lose our kids. There's so many things that have their attention, from the TV to the tablets, to just everything that's trying to distract them. And we're going to have to get these kids back, under control, is what I'm trying to say. You know, get them in Sunday school, get them in midweek service, things of that nature. Because if we don't, I'm telling you, we're gonna lose them. So, as far as the credit and all things of that nature, I don't need the credit. That's I don't need the credit. I just want more and more people to get involved and put their money where their mouth is. And we're gonna be working on some more things, some more events coming up. We want to do bounce houses. We want to do just all kind of things to just get these kids out these streets, because it's nothing for them to do but to be in the streets, but to play in the streets, but to and it's nothing for them to do that's constructive. There's no reason why in the middle up here on this hill in this hood, there's nothing but a dirt box and an old jungle gym. There's no reason why there should be, So I'm gonna end it there. And I want you to check the link in my bio. I want you to check the link that I'm gonna add in this description, and I want you to go to my website, and I want you to click the auction tab. In the auction tab, you're gonna read what's on there. It's gonna give you a description of everything, and there's different items on there that you can actually win for a fraction of the value. The prices that's on there is it's like a raffle. Each time you purchase that for that price, that's you purchasing a raffle ticket. And each time you purchase one, your name will be put on the back of a ticket. And the more tickets you purchase, the better chances of you winning. Each time a ticket is purchased, it is then placed in the bucket, and I will do the drawing live on Facebook. And whoever wins the items, you'll either come pick them up, or I'll ship them to you for free. Excuse me. Yeah. And so, and that's how it's gonna go. We're gonna have new items, used items, whatever. But it's all good items that you could win for a fraction of the price. And it's for a good cause. The percentages would of course go to my church, and also to back into the youth, because that's what I'm pushing. Because at the end of the day, it's more work that needs to be done, and it's more work that needs to be done outside of the four walls of the church. And that's what I'm about. I'm about getting out here in these streets and actually making some change happen. So I thank y'all for y'all attention for these the 10 minutes. I appreciate y'all. Share this video. Check the website out. It's www.premiumdetailing.biz. Premiumdetailing.biz. Click on the auction tab, and then purchase your raffle tickets from there. I promise you, these kids will greatly appreciate it. Thank you.